Hi everybody, it's Planet Earth here. We're going to be continuing to do these sprint speed tests. Sorry about that. That tower has no internet service with Verizon at all. I don't know what happened. We're going to do a rural speed test. We're in the middle of Texas, in the middle of nowhere, Texas. So right now we're doing in the middle of nowhere sprint speed test. Well, it's Boost Mobile, but it's still sprint. So we're going to be doing those sprint in the middle of nowhere speed tests. Enjoy. 75 megabits down and 8 megabits up. That's not bad considering that we're in the middle of nowhere. Still better than T-Mobile coverage so far. Okay, 60 megabits, that's not bad. 70, 80 megabits, that's better than nothing. I am agoraphobic, man. That's why I go out at night. I don't like people. Well, real life people. Okay, and then 2 megabit upload speed. 3 megabit upload speed. But still connected. Unlike T-Mobile. I mean, T-Mobile had it connected all the way to where I'm going. But just to be safe. Let's just see if it can remain connected somewhat. Okay, we're getting 116 megabits down on the Sprint network. I mean, that's not terrible at all. That's not terrible. That's not like the worst connection I've ever seen. Huh. Okay, I might end up keeping Sprint. I can slow out my house, but they have really good rural coverage area already. Because T-Mobile was struggling in this area, but Sprint, I mean, at least they are a very old company though, so they have a lot more footprint on these older towers that they have. I mean, sure, it sucks, but they have better rural coverage than I've seen with T-Mobile. I mean, they're almost on par with it. Well, not with the speed, though. They don't got good speed at all. Verizon has good speed. But 70 megabits per second, that's not bad. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I mean, that's not terrible. You know, that's not the worst speed I've ever seen. At all. You guys might see some lightning in the background, too, because there are some popcorn thunderstorms coming up. Let's go ahead and check that. Let's just check to see if there's any popcorn storms around us. Yep, it's going to rain in San Antonio. I'm actually west of San Antonio now. But it looks like it's going to at least rain in San Antonio. Yeah, that wasn't there earlier. I just saw some lightning in the background, so... Alright, now we're going to go back to doing speed tests. Wow, Sprint has 5 bars here still. What the heck? That's not terrible. They got slow download speeds, but they got more coverage than I've seen. I mean, but let's just see what happens when we go out in the middle of absolute nowhere. Small town, middle of nowhere. Let's see what happens then. But 24 megabits down. Nowhere in Texas right now, so like this is like nowhere Texas. So far 24 megabits down, 12 megabits up. That's what's that in the road? What's that in the road? Get out of the road, get out of the road, get out of the road. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Whatever it is, I just missed it. Okay. Thank God for bright lights. Okay, now we're having no signal. No, we're having a connection issue. Okay, it's connecting now. 217 millisecond ping. Ouch. It's kind of high. But 30 megabits down. It could be because it's Boost Mobile, though, and not Sprint. I don't know. Okay, guys. We're getting 30 megabits down. That's not bad. I mean, that's not terrible. The upload speed could be a lot better, and the download speed could be. Well, I mean, Verizon in this area gets like 100 megabits per tower. AT&T gives me like 90 megabits per tower. Some gets me 200 megabits per tower. 32 megabits and 12 megabits up. I mean, that's not the best speed in the world, but it's better than nothing. Okay, we're getting... Well, I'm not going to look right now. Are you guys here with me? This is not my job. I'm just doing this because it's for fun. And because it's in the middle of the night. I don't drive during the daytime. Okay, we're getting 33 megabits down. If this was my job, dude, I'd be getting a lot of money for it. And 12 megabits up. I am doing it for fun. God, you're being so annoying, dude. When I tell you something, I mean it. If it was my job, I would tell you it was my job. I'm doing it for fun. Okay, we're getting 23 megabits down. Still better rural coverage than T-Mobile. At least it connects. Okay, now we're out in the middle of the boondocks. Once we pass these yellow lights here, I want to see how bad Sprint becomes. It should get pretty bad now. It should. I'm not 100% sure, but it should start getting pretty bad. Oh, not full bars. Okay, well, let's see what's going on. I'm not gonna really look right now. I'm kind of driving on the road here. I'll just hit the speed test. I think in my periphery I'm getting about 20 to 30 megabits. But I'm not gonna look now because I'm driving kind of fast in a rural ass area with a lot of deer. You don't want to hit the deer in this area. It gets pretty bad over here. I don't want to pay attention, but I can see that it's kind of hitting like 4 or 5 megabit upload, maybe 7. I'm in the middle of nowhere, Texas. I told you guys I was gonna do rural coverage speed test, and it seems to me like Sprint is not that bad in the rural areas of Texas. The speed is not fast like T-Mobile, but they have better rural coverage than I've seen with T-Mobile. T-Mobile would have already went out on me. I think Sprint has better rural coverage in Texas than T-Mobile. But we're going to find out now because this shit's going to get pretty remote here where I'm headed. I'm going to go to the dead spot, the Verizon dead spot, and I'm going to have to record video because they don't have no coverage. AT&T also has bad coverage in the area I'm going to. How is AT&T in San Antonio? AT&T is better in the surrounding areas than the city. Some towers get over 200 megabits. Some towers I can't even hit 2 megabits. Alright, so we're hitting 16 megabits down and 8 megabit upload. I mean, that's not fast, but it's Sprint. But it still works. But not like Verizon. I only got like 200 megabits in this exact spot with 3 bars. Maybe 4 bars. The LTE modem on this phone here, the Moto X4, is 600 by 150, and it's not bad. That's more than enough speed to test out the Sprint network. 3 carrier aggregation. But with Verizon, I got 200 megabits on this phone. Same as I did with my S10 Plus. So right now we got 7 megabits down and 4 megabit upload speed. That's not bad considering I'm in the middle of nowhere. Like, oh, is that a deer? No, that's a car. Ooh, this road got quiet. Okay, we're in the middle of nowhere, guys. There's no cities now. Let's see how bad Sprint becomes. Like, this is dead on middle of nowhere. Like, you couldn't get more remote if you tried. Kind of area. Like, this is like the dead zone. But Verizon still has that coverage, bro. Woo! Verizon! Woo! No matter where I go, I always got coverage. AT&T has better rural coverage in Texas than Verizon, though. But AT&T has that rural coverage. You can't get that kind of coverage, like, with Verizon even. And this is a postpaid account with Verizon. Okay, guys, Sprint speed test. technically it's Boost Mobile, but it's not. It's considered an MVNO, but it's the same speeds at night. They don't really cap the towers at night. Okay, we're still in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna go to the dead zone area and see if they have coverage where Verizon doesn't. And I will record a personal video doing that when I lose the live stream, and we're gonna test the dead zone. And then I'll go back to San Antonio the long way. Cricket has really... Whoa! I just saw some lightning. I don't think you guys saw it on the camera. You might have, though, because it's a S10 Plus. Okay, we're in the middle of nowhere, guys. Now we're hitting a new county. I just hit into another county. In 3, 2, 1. Now we're in a different county. Do a speed test. We are in a different county now. Now we're in the remote county of Texas. We're only getting 7 megabits down, 11. That's pretty bad. But it's also Sprint. But they still have coverage, 30 megabits. We're also doing it in the middle of the night, though, when nobody's on the towers. Unless they're downloading something. I don't think they are. But we're in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Like, I'm in between cities. There is nothing out here. Why is up always faster? What? No, the download's always faster than the upload. For the most, unless it's congested. Okay, guys, the Sprint has stopped working. I got 0.26 megabit upload speed, which is terrible, by the way. That is absolute shit, but that is Sprint for you. That's as bad as T-Mobile, by the way. We have no coverage here. It shows that there's bars, but there's no coverage. Let's see if we get any speeds here. All right, I've been bashing Sprint for a long time, but they're not doing that. They're not doing too bad right now. They're not doing too bad. I've been bashing Sprint for a long time, but I think they're finally catching up with T-Mobile, at least T-Mobile, when it comes to speed. There's some areas where I'm getting 200 megabits on Sprint. I mean, remember, they don't have as good as rural coverage as Verizon or AT&T, but I mean, it's not the worst. I know there's some areas in Alaska where only AT&T works. And there's some areas in Alaska where only Verizon works. And there's some areas where only Sprint works. It's weird. Alright, that's it. You ain't gonna be talking on my channel anymore, buddy. Sorry. Alright, guys, so we're gonna do another speed test. I'd rather have better coverage than speed. Well, I mean, the speed is for you, like, okay, we're in the middle of nowhere, guys. Now, this is pretty remote, though, for real. Look, 4 megabits per second, that's not terrible. I mean, it's Sprint, though. What do you expect? Okay, well, I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, it's bad, but we should be hitting at least 30, 40 megabits per second. I mean, but at least there's something. With Verizon, I would have been hitting like 30, 40 megabits per second. AT&T, I would have been over 100 megabits per second with 1 bar. Okay, well, I mean, this isn't terrible. I mean, remember, guys, like, this is the middle of absolute nowhere. Just remember that. Like, this is some remote ass shit. So we're still doing it live. I don't know if you guys can hear my live stream or not, but Verizon kind of sucks out here. All right, I've never done Sprint speed test, by the way. This is the first time that I've ever done a live Sprint speed test ever, I think. And if I did, I don't remember the last time I did it. I'm broadcasting on Verizon to show you Sprint. So far, I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, the coverage is crap, but the speed is crap, but I mean, it's still connected. I have not lost LTE service With T-Mobile, I would have already lost LTE service already. Well, I mean, I would have lost it. It would have came back, but then I would have lost it, and they would come back. But Sprint seems to have this area, I mean, covered. I mean, not terribly. It's slow, but it works. But if you're in a congested area with Sprint, rest in peace. That's all I got to say. That's why they'll never be my main provider. Ever. Unless Sprint is the only thing in my area, then I'll get it. But they will never be my main provider, ever. You don't hear Storm Chaser saying, oh, I'm on Sprint. You'll never hear that. Okay, now we're getting closer to a city now. It's like a small town in the middle of nowhere, Texas. We're not far from it now. I think we're like, it says 12 miles. We're closer to a small city called Pipe. So let's see what happens now. Why is it so foggy over here? What's going on? Why is there so much fog? There shouldn't be any fog. That's weird. Okay, whatever. There's like a fog mist or something going on over here. Anyways, guys. Alright, another speed test. Their indoor coverage sucks, by the way. Sprint's indoor coverage is terrible. It's even worse than T-Mobile. T-Mobile used to have really bad indoor coverage, too. Okay, guys, we're still in the middle of nowhere. We got 3 bars of service. Where do you live at? What state you live in, bro? Alright, so 13 down and 4 up. I mean, that's not bad. Oh yeah, there's no coverage right here. There's no coverage right here. It's high latency attack. No? Okay, 6 megabits, that's pretty bad. 8 megabits, that's really bad. But it's Sprint. I don't expect any less than that. For bad speeds, even in the middle of the night. Jesus Christ, Sprint sucks with their speeds, man. Look at that, they can't even get like 30 megabit upload speed. What is wrong with this company? But still maintain an LTE signal, which is rare. That is actually pretty rare. Because usually I drop LTE and go to 3G with Sprint. But so far, I mean, their speeds suck, but I'm still hitting LTE connectivity, which is rare. Because usually with Sprint, it drops to 3G all the time. But it's been like 2.5 to 3 years since I've done Sprint speed test. I think the last speed test I ever did with Sprint was back in Ohio, I think. Man, it was bad in Ohio. But that was like 2 years ago. I don't know if Sprint has pushed any money at all to at least get a better band. Remember, they're the slowest network in this country. But they're not the worst, though. They're not the worst. I mean, they are the worst, but in this area, they seem to be doing okay. Yes! I called the CEO of Sprint, and he called me a jackass, and then he called me a cracker. This guy called me a cracker. Oh, man, that was a long time ago. I don't know what kind of CEO calls somebody a cracker, but he called me a cracker, hung up the phone. I'm giving Sprint a chance here to redeem themselves of at least connectivity in Texas. Because we know their speeds suck. But at least it works. Unlike T-Mobile that disconnects every 10 seconds once you're out of the city. So yes, Sprint is slower, like AT&T is slower than Verizon, but they have better coverage. You should have recorded that call with the CEO. Oh, dude, I would have sued him and made so much money, bro. Woohoo! I would have made so much money off of him if I would have recorded that phone call. But then again, the wiretapping laws in Ohio, I don't know what state I was calling him from. So I don't know if I would have got in trouble for that. If his state only had a one party state, then I would have been able to sue the hell out of him. Slow speeds, 5 megabits per second at 4 o'clock in the morning. 5 megabits per second at 4 o'clock in the morning. That is ridiculously slow, man. But they're still connected. I mean, at least it's that. Yeah, I don't know where he was calling from because the phone number was odd, so I don't know where he's actually at. So if I would have filed a lawsuit, they would have used that into consideration and dropped the charges. So it wouldn't have been worth it anyway. Because if he's from a two-party consent state, he would vice versa sue me and I would lose everything. He's a multi-billionaire, whether you see it or not. I don't know if he's still CEO though. I know that SoftBank, I think, took over them. I don't remember which bank it was. Okay, guys, let's do another speed test. We're going to go rural, though. We're going to go very rural. Okay, we're going to go very, very rural. Slow speeds. Very slow, ridiculously slow speeds. For 4 bars. That's ridiculously slow. And everybody knows this. That's bad. You can barely stream 720p video on Sprint at this speed. But it works. At least it's connected. And I might actually stay with them now. Because at least it works. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm kind of happy that they're at least connected still. Okay, we got 1 bar of service. We got 1 bar of service. It should be really bad now. It should be real bad. Well, we got 3 bars. Let's see what happens now. Should be like, okay, 10 megabits almost. Not even 10 megabits. We're going down to a dip. It should be very slow for Sprint probably. Nope, 5 megs, 6 megs. Okay, that's still slow as shit. That is slow as shit. I don't know. Somebody sent me $50 to get a Boost Mobile starter pack. They wanted me to do some Boost Mobile speed tests. So I was like, oh, okay. Okay, look at that. 7 megabits down, 7 megabits up with Sprint. I don't know why T-Mobile just don't buy Sprint already. Get tired of this. It would get a lot better if they did. But because they're two different, I think the main problem is T-Mobile and Sprint. Sprint is CDMA and T-Mobile is GSM. So I think that's what the problem is. I think what will happen is Sprint will be bought out. They're going to lose their CDMA, and they're going to buy all the. Well, they're going to have all the Sprint towers to use, convert it to GSM. I think that's what's going to happen if they win the merge. I think that's what will happen. They would have been able to do this a lot easier had they had a GSM network. Okay, guys. So far, no loading, no loading, no loading. It's not even loading. Okay, it's loaded now. 170 millisecond ping, really bad, but still connected to LTE. I'll give Sprint that. I'll give them that. At least it's still connected. Because Sprint never used to stay connected. Nope, they never used to stay connected at all. Six megabits down, and about 5 megabit upload speed, almost. 4.7. Whoa! Is that a tornado? Whoa! Holy hell! Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Holy shiznit! Oh my god! I love living in Texas so much. I love living in Texas so much. There's thunderstorms in the background. And you can just see all the lightning strikes. You couldn't get that in New Jersey. Or Miami. Well, Miami, yeah, but the lightning is different in Texas. It's more cloud to cloud than ground to ground. Okay, we're in a smaller town now. So let's see if the speeds increase at all. It depends. Is there going to be any severe weather in Texas, specifically San Antonio? I don't think so. I mean, we have a marginal risk for severe weather, but I'm just not seeing any severe weather right now. I'm so disappointed. I just want some high wind. I don't want tornado. I don't want hail. I just want a 100-mile-an-hour wind, straight line wind. That's it. And nobody to get hurt in a rural area. That's all I want is some very high wind. I can't even get that. That's all I ever wanted was some high winds. Okay, guys, we're still in a very rural area. We're getting 20 megabits, 18 megabits. Very rural area, guys. 20 megabits, 21 megabits, 22 megabits. Not bad. Slow as shit, but it's still connected. At least it works. Unlike T-Mobile. T-Mobile would freeze a lot, but at least Sprint works. 22 megabits and 8 megabits up. That's not terrible. Not terrible. But we're going to be going to the very, very, very rural area, guys. Like a really, 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 really rural area. Now, you guys are about to see Sprint probably really suck. Verizon's going to go out, so you're going to lose the live stream where I'm going. But at least we'll be able to find out if Sprint is better than T-Mobile. We're going to find out soon. Because this is this will tell you if Sprint has better rural coverage than Verizon. Oh, not Verizon, but T-Mobile. Let me slow down now. I'm in a town now. I'm slowing down now. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm in a small town now. They should have better speeds. Should. I mean, I'm not going to promise you anything. $14 megabits down. That's pretty bad. I mean, that's like technology from like 2010. Bad. Let me slow down before I get a ticket. Okay, we're in the middle of a small town now in Texas. Small town Texas now. So we got 13 megabits down. Very bad connection. Still very bad, guys. Gas is expensive out here too. What the Okay, where am I going to go now? Well, right now, okay, I'm in the small town, guys. God, I love Texas. Even if I get pulled over by the cops, I still like getting pulled over by the cops. I mean, I've only been pulled over by the cops a couple of times. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on here? What is going on here? I'm hungry too. Let me get something to eat. What the fuck? What kind of small town is this? It's a freaking busy small town. No! This is a very busy small town. What the fudge, man? This is a very busy small town. Okay, speed test. Sorry, I'm still hungry. Oh man, they closed. God, is there anywhere to get a drink around here? Jesus. Damn. Anywhere? Damn, my suspension's going out. Fudge sickles. There's nowhere to get a drink. Oh, I got this. Oh man, that's why I hate small towns. 73 megabits, guys. What do you think? Let's just comment for a second here, okay? I'm gonna stop here for just a second. I did get a new car, but I hit something on the road, so I got to replace something in the suspension. Oh, this water's delicious. All right. All right, guys, give me a second here. We'll be doing some more speed test. We'll do a speed test on the Sprint network. I'm actually kind of excited about Sprint. Like, even though they're slower than crap, their coverage footprint is way better than T-Mobile. At least they have coverage. I mean, their Sprint network is outdated, but hey, at least it works. Okay, guys. Excuse me. All right, let's go. We're going to be going to the dead zone. I will do a recorded video and upload it via my fiber network. All right, guys? Let's just see if I can get back south here, because they're blocking the whole road off. So give us a second, okay, guys? I don't know what these police people are going to tell me what to do. I don't know what he's going to tell me to do. Okay, I'm driving on the opposite end of the freaking road, guys. This is really weird. Any other day, I'd be getting in a lot of trouble. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road, boys. Legally, if this would be any other day, I'd be to get like 10,000 cops against me right now. Guys, I'm literally driving on the wrong side of the road. If this was any other day, I would be in so much trouble. That feels weird to be driving on the wrong side of the road. Oh, God. Alright, guys, we're heading over to the dead zone. Dead zone, dead zone, dead zone. This will be the dead zone time. Here we go. Ultimate dead zone spots. Verizon, AT&T. Holy shit, look at all the police. What is that, the SWAT team? They got the SWAT team out here for that? The fudge? Why do they got SWAT team out here? The fudge? What's going on? Only in Texas. Okay, guys, dead zone time. I'll tell you if it goes out. Maybe it'll go out before Verizon. I don't know. But I will record it instead of just, yeah, I'm going to record it. This is the cell phone dead zone of Texas, of Southwest Texas. Or, I guess Southwest Texas. Near Mexico. I mean, I guess you could include, I don't know. I don't really know what it is, if it's Southwest Texas, South Central Texas, but it's more like South Central Texas. Are you guys still with me? We're doing Boost Mobile on the cell phone dead zone. Verizon will go out, AT&T goes out. So let's see if Sprint will at least stay alive. At least Sprint. Okay, no service with Sprint. No speed at all. Doesn't make sense. 5 bars, no coverage. 5 bars, but no coverage. Look at that. Look at that. No speed. Look at that. 5 bars and no speed. How does that make sense? Sprint, you're confused. Oh, we haven't even left yet. That doesn't make sense. We haven't even left the dead zone yet. Hey, Sprint, are you still alive? Or are you gonna kick your ass? Hey, there's no speed. What? Rest in peace, Sprint. You had like 5 bars of coverage on your phone. How is that even possible? Aw, are you serious? Let's try a different server, maybe. Maybe I've been doing it too much. On that one. Let's try a different server. It can't be that bad. No way. Guys, Sprint is faking it. They say they have 5 bars, but no coverage and speed. They don't have any speed, look. Okay. They have no speed, look. 5 bars, no speed. Uh-oh, lightning show, oh my god. That was beautiful. Does it load? At least the radar? Nope, there's no speed, there's no coverage. How is that even? There's no data, but there's data, but there's no data. How does that make sense? But that doesn't make sense. Can I make a phone call? Let's just see if I can make a phone call. I don't want to show anything, so bear with me, guys. Okay. Can we install 611?
Welcome to Boost Mobile.
Yes. I can call Boost Mobile. I did call Boost Mobile. I called Boost Mobile. But I can't do any speed tests at all. How does that make sense? Okay, there's speed. Okay, we got speed again. How many bars with Verizon? 5 bars. 5 bars of Sprint, 5 bars with Verizon. It won't last long though, I'm sure of it. This must be their extended LTE service because 23 is the fastest I've seen. But remember guys, we're in a cell phone dead zone. Coming up real quick. Let me just see where I'm at. Holy shit, that got kind of severe. Where am I? I'm in Lake Hills Air. Oh, yeah. Oh no. Oh, it's just the top end. So it'll be just a little bit of rain. Wait, which way is that shit going though? I think that shit's headed like. Oh my god, it's gonna rain like crazy. I don't know. Huh. Sprint still is connected with Verizon soon. Okay, but Sprint still has coverage. I'll make a video on it on the cell phone dead zone area where Verizon has no coverage. Okay, guys? So I know this is gonna go out very soon. I apologize, but Verizon doesn't have coverage here. Verizon doesn't have coverage here. Whoa! Good lightning. I'm gonna catch some good lightning too. Sprint still online. Sprint is still on freaking line, guys. That makes no sense. Slow as hell, but they still are connected. And that's way better than freaking Verizon. Wow. That doesn't make sense. Did somebody just pay me $20? Whoa, that's a lot of striking lightning, buddy. $80 megabits? That's not bad. 90 megabits? And the upload sucks, but Alright, I'm gonna stop broadcasting the cell phone here. I think Sprint has decent coverage now. I mean, it's decent. Not the best, but it's decent. Now we're just gonna live stream a thunderstorm. Might as well. Since it's capturing all this lightning. Oh my god, that lightning strikes.